cult. A cultist. What's a cultist? Or cult? A cult is a group of people that do the same rituals over and over again in one religion-like thing, like Satanism, worshipping some demon-like creature, some forms of Satanism, not all, some forms of Satanism don't believe even in the Christian Satan, most sort actually. But the rituals that what I mean is the rituals where they cut the head from a coat and it's in the home and cannibalism. That is actually just like what humans do, only then their souls in the corpses. So, if you think they call it all meat eaters satanistic cults, yes, I'm actually right. I called meat eating a cult. It actually so that humans do it, human society do it. Human society is actually if something like that from an cult. So just like Matrix, it's another reality. The cult in the cult world, in the reality of the cult, that's normal. But if you look outside the cult, it's been insane and in Russia. If you've been really look back to meat eaters, in my case, I can look to them when they're eating corpses. But that's what the reality is. The cow, that turkey, that's pig, that's beef, that's come from animals. They've been living sentient creatures. They've been murdered in psychopathic, cult-like rituals and religion-like. And people, some people also refuse to believe that animal corpses being disgusting and make excuses to trick people in believing their cult. Well, that's what society say. How much people say now? Say, meat is delicious. Bacon. Like that stupid Arbor freak say. That you know that girl, that woman that make a video where they shamed fat people and have shamed people, also skinny people, homosexuals, anything to get attention. She is also a psychopathic creep. It is not the animals that you like to eat, it is the things that you put with it. Are you being so insane? Are you truly think that if you go to a forest, kill a deer, and then eat the deer without spices, without salt, without that it actually tastes like meat? That's modified genetic animal piece that you cut, what you buy in the East market, and then spice with sweet peppers and other vegetables. The only thing that you like about it is the way it been made. So don't make excuses. Nobody like to bring suffer on others. Most people don't like when they see some dog that been tortured on the street. Nobody like to watch slaughterhouse videos. But anybody supports the reality of that. Any meat eater supports the reality of that. All meat eaters play a part in the cult of carnism. Pretty new words. Maybe you don't have heard. Carnism is the cult-like belief that animals, products, that humans are being actually carnivores or omnivores. That people choose some people as pets and some animals as pets and other animals as food. With actually no real reason. Only traditions. But why give compassion to cats, dogs, and rabbits, and then eat other animals? Why? Why do that? It's not fair to them. It don't matter you don't like the animals. That don't matter actually. Animal rights is not a veganism and animal rights. It's not about your precious little reality. This because of the reality of the nature, of the reality of the animals. If you honestly place yourself in the position of the animals, the cows, the chickens, the turkeys, there's no way you can justify the things that you do to them. No cow, no chicken, no turkey want to be your victim. Just like you don't want to be their victim. Most animals want to be live the life the way they want. A lot of animals want only rest. They don't want to be forced as companions. Some animals, like dogs, they're for one same reasons. They like to hang around humans, and also some other animals like to do that. But that's right. That's but it is not okay to harm cows, chickens, turkeys, put them in concentration-like conditions. If you don't believe that the animals live in these conditions, then I say you this. We have over 1.5 trillion animals. That we murdered for a sick addiction of blood and murder. 1.5 trillion animals. 1 trillion animals. They're being put in small facilities called factory farms. We have not the land to feed them. We have not the land on this world to give them the space, and so it also don't can with the money that you give to this, and that I can make money of it, because it takes something around 3.5 acres of land to feed a meat eater. And only six, 1 and 6 of an acre of land to feed a vegan. Because we can feed all that food that's been made in Africa to the animals and feed the animals and feed the humans in poor countries. Because something like 51 to 90% of all the greens, all the corn, and all the food being made in the world, we feed to livestock, not to feed the people in poor countries. The actual reason that there have been people starving in poor countries is because of you. People that form the cult of carnism. The cult of carnism. On any second of any minute, there will die some children from starvation. The cows, the chicken, all the animals in the meat industry don't get blessed. They are being fed antibiotics to let them grow faster, so that we, after them less eat food, and that it's the satanistic demon-like rituals can be cheaper, but being actually not sustainable. It's not sustainable for the world. You can feed something like 2 billion people in the world on a meat-dairy egg diet. But we can not feed this 7.5 billion people on the meat and egg diet. The only way that we can feed it if we have something like 7 more planets to feed, to do, but we have not so much planets. And by the way, let's say all religions and all atheists also do to others what you want that somebody do to you. Since animals don't want to be suffered, and nobody wants to be treated, we treated the animals. It is a pretty good idea when you stop with consuming and paying for the murder of the animals. But your dollar, your euro, your money being the reason that this all happened. Because we live in a capitalistic society. That means supply and demand. If there be no market for these animal products, there be no murdering of animals, and there be no one body that's supported anymore, would it be not wrong reason to do it anymore. The farmers have been like multi-billion markets, industries, marketeers. If they don't sell these products, then they don't make these products. Maybe they go over with making soya milk or tofu or something others like that. been lost. Healthier for the planet, also for humans. I have also a link in the description below where it claims that you believes that soya can get problems down. So watch that link also. And now, time is a little late. So carp the fire up, the dragon is out, and I see you next time.